Hey guys, Old Beater Cars Workshop. So here is the build that we worked on here. The Caterpillar and the hauler. So the D8 Cat, I guess, not exactly sure. I think it's a D8, or it could be D6. But there's different variations and models in these years of Caterpillars. But to me, it looks like a D8. The kit itself was a bit of a pain in the ass to put together because the um, just the fitment issues and such. I tried to add as much detail as I could, but I just kind of got frustrated a little bit with it. Nonetheless, right? But it is a pretty good. It is a pretty good sized kit for it is. You can see. This is a 120. What is it? 125 scale. You can tell between the size of the machine and the truck, right? It is quite the big machine, right? In real life, it's quite huge. So we added some detail to it, and it is what it is, right? Um, we could have added a lot more detail, but then just more time, right? And being it was my first one putting together this way, and being I have a few more of these kits, maybe I'll do some more detail work to it to make it look the part. But it is what it is, and I'm very happy to have it to my collection. It's quite the big machine, but like I said, fitment issues were a bit of a problem. The tracks were a bit of a problem because the way they're built, they're a real pain in the ass, and then the problem is you want to tension those tracks up, right? And you have to fool around a little bit with the. I'm gonna take the camera up to. I can't really take my camera off the tripod. Sorry, I'm working with my lighting here in my hobby room to show you guys. Lighting is a bit of a problem, as always, My camera's charging, so I need a pointer. Pointer. Um, the tracks here are the problem with this thing, because you basically there's a slot in the this bottom part here, the body, the slot in there, and this front hub you need to, or this middle like this. I really got to take this damn camera off this tripod because I can't show you guys exactly what the problems are with this thing. Lift it up here. So one of the problems is this part right here, okay? And there's a this hub here. You have to I forget the damn name of it now, but anyways, this hub here, you need to move it ahead a little bit more, and what you have to do is this part here, the slot in here, and in real life there would be either grease in here to tension the track, or it'd be a big nut, and I forget what it is now. I think it's grease that tensions this one here, or is it a nut? I can't remember. It's been a long time, guys. So this, you have a bit of elongated slot in there, and this would move this hub ahead to stretch the track, to tighten it up. And you don't really get enough in there, so what you have to do, you basically have to elongate the slot a little bit so you can move this hub forward to tension the track. So it's kind of a bit of a problem, but it's something you have to cross, and you can't put too many tracks in it because there's not enough space in that bottom cross member here. In this bottom, I'm gonna knock over some stuff here. There's not enough space in this cross member to tension a track. So remember, you might get one extra track. You don't use it because you don't have enough space in this hub here to move this hub ahead to tension the track. Other than that, it was pretty good to put together. It has its flaws. It's just the way it is. And I got a video playing in the background. But yeah, so anyway, there you have it. I give it the cylinders some detail and the front blade some detail, not too much. Nice cutting edge on there. So, trailer. We made it look the part sort of as old school trailer. I didn't have a low bed. Well, I do have a low bed. I always use it for another project to have. So we do it this way. I mean, these kind of trailers do exist with a dovetail in the back. It was a bit low, and I did screw up on this trailer a little bit. I really did. It's a bit low in the back. So I mean, thing is, the D8, it is actually a very heavy piece of machinery. I don't know how many tons it is. Quite heavy, but definitely that back trailer is definitely squatting. So maybe looks kind of look the part, sort of. But just a regular flat deck trailer, and I had extended it. It had some detail. You can see I extended it about, I don't know, maybe like 1/8 of an inch on both sides. Give it a look at the detail. Put wood floor in it, detailed it up using just regular brown paint and colored pencils and some windshield washer fluid, and kind of blend everything in so it looks the part. I really like it. Yeah. What I really wanted to do is I really wanted to have the wheels through the deck to give it a low bed idea. But then, you know, if I ever want to use this trailer for another project, I don't have to fool with it too much. So, anyways, that's alright. So there's dovetail, all scratch built, you know, nothing crazy, nothing that anybody cannot do. And, you know, I'm having problems with my thing over here. So, yeah. So, you know, a lot of times in real life, what a lot of guys would, I mean, this back part of the trailer is kind of low, so it'd be a lot less of an angle than that. But sometimes it could be that angle. It depends. But it looks like a lot more of an angle because the trailer is like tilted more than it should be. But a lot of times, what the guys would do, even back in the old days, we would put tires down on the ground to give it a little more cushion to get on top of the truck. So, yeah, all sorts of funky ideas to load these things on trucks. But you know, it's a pretty big machine. So, my old friend, he passed on already, but the guy I worked for, who had the D8, he had a low bed, not a low bed, but he had he had a low boy trailer. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, but we used it for moving the cat around, and oh yeah, it was a real hassle because old school and only a tandem axle in the back of the trailer, and it put a lot of strain on that old truck he had, that old Mack truck we had. So very similar to what you see here. So this Mack truck is the kit I'm going to show you, and we're having problems here. There's always problems, eh? Always problems. Like I said, this thing's charging, so. Anyways, this is the AMT Mack kit. It's down right there. So, yeah, pretty good kit, high detail and everything. Lots of good spare parts and different things, and I added my own spin to it the way I wanted to do things, and you know, such. So, you know, it might be a tad different, but you know. And yeah, so there you have it. Oops. So, what upgrades did we do to it? Well, we had a couple things I wanted to add to it. You know, we put our own headache rack in. See that? And some trucks would have this, and also there's a box for our chains in there. So Of course, the truck I used didn't have that. We just had the boxes for chains and stuff like that, and binders. But I thought I'd add that in the back there. I always liked the logging back rack on the trucks. Looks kind of cool. I always liked that. Or headache rack. And I put this little box in the back there, so you could hang. Maybe you could hang up, binders like ratchet binders or good old killer snap binders. Any other tools you may need, wrenches, or sockets, or the kind of tools you may need for your work on trailer, spare parts and such. And when you put it in there, it looks kind of cool. I like it. It's nice and black. I put a oversized load thing in the front. Makes it look the part. So, but I paint everything yellow. I really like that. Bit different. I'm used to painting everything different, black and all the silver and all stuff like that. But makes it look clean that way. So, and the hitch is not permanent on the trailer because at a later date I like to maybe use a truck for something else, like a dump truck or a logging truck or whatever it is, and use the truck for different things. And like same thing, the trailer can be used on something else. The loader, the dozer can go. Bulldozer can go on something else, different things, right? So yeah, so just make it that way. So it always looks the part. I'm happy with it. So anyways, guys, that's all I have to say for now. And be other projects coming up soon. We got other things on the bench that are interesting and construction related. And when we get that done, we'll post some pictures on that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more great content. And hopefully better lighting in the future. Alright guys, bye for now.